Hi everyone, Anna from TEC here. Today we go back talking about the hips and why they are so important for our fitness and well-being. Have you ever heard me or your coach saying that where the hips go, the rest of the body will follow? Well, it is a very true statement because the hips are the prime movers of the body in any direction, in any traveling movement, and they are the body's center of gravity, and they create the base for the spine and the upper body. So yes, where the hips go, the rest of the body will follow. Unfortunately, with today's lifestyle, we sit a lot and we lose efficiency in the neuromuscular connection to the muscles of the hips. And so that's why it's very important to put extra care into strengthening and stretching and just paying attention to the overall health of our hips. So here we see today a few exercises that you can incorporate into your warm-up routine for any strength session or run or biking sessions before any workouts basically. And if you feel particularly tight in your hips, you can take these few exercises and just have them as a standalone little routine to do almost every day to really put extra focus into recreating these neuromuscular connection and optimizing the activation of these muscles. This one is a stretch sequence. We start in downward dog and stretch our hips all around. Bring that leg forward, create a lunge, the back leg stays straight. I'm going down with my inside elbow. Then I open. I open on the other side. Straighten the leg to create a stretch into your hamstring. Come back to the lunge, up and slight back bend. Switch legs. You can repeat these 2 or 3 times. Now we're doing side leg raises 3 ways. So for the first one, very important, the hips to be stacked one on top of the other. I can support my neck or my head, or I can lay down, whatever is more comfortable. On the first one, my foot is facing down, so my hip is internally rotated. 10 leg raises without losing that internal rotation. The second one, the foot is parallel to the ground, so the hip is neutral. And this one, we should have more range of motion. Again, 10. And the third one, our hip is out, externally rotated, so my foot is facing up. Again, the range of motion is more limited this way. 10 raises. And maintain those hips stacked. Doing this, your glute should work in 3 different spots, in the 3 different positions. I'm gonna do the other leg. So again, foot facing down, internal rotation. Foot parallel to the ground, higher range of motion. And number 3, external rotation of the hip, maintaining the hip stacked. Okay. Now we're gonna isolate the glutes, doing a frog position. So knees wider than the yoga mat, feet together. In this position, I squeeze my feet together. And we're gonna squeeze together 10 times. Make sure that you're pushing with both feet. And you should really feel your glutes activating. And in this position, the muscle is isolated. So if you're not pushing equally, it should be more obvious to feel. Okay, now we're doing hips around the world. So this one for support. Use something because it's not a balance exercise, so we do want to have something for support. And we're just going around. Trying to keep our torso as immobile as possible, so isolating the hip motion. Back and forth is 1 rep. We're gonna do 4 per side. Okay. The last one, seated leg raises. So I'm going to be feet straight in front of me, straight back, engage core, and just lift 1 leg at a time. You can do a variation of this one and be seated and then raise your crossed leg like this. It might be a little easier at the beginning.